Morning. Right, I've invested in, well, not invested, I've simply brought this monitor up from downstairs because it's less flashy. Because this one, it still works and all that, and I'm still playing games and all that. But I thought for the use of this video, basically, we're going to use this one. I found this new site. No, it's new to me anyway. Because I'm just well chuffed with this monitor, man. Anyway, these people recycle mobiles. And I've just been reading about the company themselves, all that. And you can zoom in on that. And they are global as well. So, I mean, that enables them to actually pay, as it says, top dollar. But what I liked was, I mean, the service is very fast. I mean, I was working with a different company before, and sometimes the service could be a bit lacklustre. We kind of left in the dark as to what the hell was happening. And you didn't really know the time periods, but these people are super quick. But what I liked here is the environment bit at the bottom, because I have been, as I'm sure Mike the Scrapper's been investigating, the possibilities of getting gold back. And I've looked on YouTube and things, and the hazards of that and the chemicals involved are pretty mind-boggling. So at least this company tried to reuse the mobile, reuse the components, and yeah, I'm sure that some stuff goes off to have the gold stripped off and things like that. But being a global company, at least they can do it in a safe and environmentally friendly way, which actually is starting to become a little bit more important to me. I mean, you've seen in all my videos, I do try and keep the place clean. If I go in, I'll take what I need for me, but if there's other stuff, I'll just take it to the tip. It's just trying to be a good neighbour, trying to be a good person. I don't always excel at this, but you know, you try. Anyway, cracking on. So, today's willing victim. I know I cannot believe it myself, but I like this phone. It's a BlackBerry Curve, but it's surplus to requirements. I haven't got a buyer for it. I just, you know, get on eBay and stuff like that, and with eBay's fees, not really going to do it. So, the wonderful people over at Top Dollar Mobile, let's see how much they're going to give me for it, because I don't need it. I like my old Robusto phone. I mean, there we go. This is my phone. So, this works, does everything I need. This is fancy, dancy, smancy. I do not need it. Which one are they going to give me the money for? £1.50 or so? We can try that. What we'll do is a comparison test. Hey, this one's getting sold because I like this one. It's taken me 10 years, but I've only just figured out how to use all the functions on this one. Wee little buttons. I've got a computer for the internet. That's why I use it. Anyway, so I may as well change my name to ICBM Luddite, really. Alright, so we're going to do a price comparison. So, over to the internet. So, dead easy. Type it in. Set the model. There we are. So, £1.86. So it's not even worth me packaging it up. And I still like it, and everything still works, so there you go. Right, now let's try the BlackBerry. And the Curve, I have double checked, it's a 9360. 6551. I have checked other comparison sites, and by far and away, this, easy peasy, jobs are good, and it's the best. So, time to have a look at the phone itself. So, over to the diagnostics table. I've gone with a white background because, well, Mrs. Pirate found it for me. Anything that's actually truly white near me is pretty much a miracle. So let's see how this stuff stands up. Anyway, so, got the BlackBerry here. Flipper. Now, the thing we like about this is, you see where the charging slot is? Oh, focus. Where the charging slot is, just above it, if you stick your thumb in there, that's the easiest way of flipping the back off on one of these. Now, I'm going to attempt this one-handed. Already the background's going apart. And why am I looking for the phone to do this? I don't know. Oh! Right, we'll do it and get back to you. So, in hindsight, if you put your thumb here, that's the easiest place to flip it off. Now, into the back. Right, unlike a lot of other phones, everything's on display. It's a great phone. So you got the battery, obviously power pack. You've got your data card, which basically stores your pictures, stuff like that, frees up the memory. It's a good sized data card actually, it's 4 gig. And you've got your SIM card, contains your number, your personal details, phone numbers, and up to 20 text messages, apparently. Okay, let's dig into it. Thummies. Look at that, one go. In we go. So, I mean, that tells you there. You've got, that's another way of searching for your phone. This big long number down here, just type that into the computer and it'll give you the exact make and model without going through what we Christ, this was easy enough. Batteries. See the little white bit on there? That's how, when you go to the dealer, they know you actually dropped it in the toilet, as opposed to it just stopped working. See these little white bands? The little white band there. That goes either totally red or little red with crosses. It's been subjected to water. So that's how they know, and that's how they get you on the contracts. But in this case, this works, so we're going for the full 6551. Anyway, back to our little digging adventure. So if we dig through here, look at that, slides straight out. As I say, that's your SIM card. That's where your actual number's stored. That's where your number and that's stored, and some text messages. About 20 or so, apparently. And that's your SD card there, or a data card. Lots of different names for them. And again, you just pull that out. Now, if you're going to sell these phones, obviously, all you need is the battery. They're not expecting you to send any personal information on this, or any pictures. They don't want to see your wedding photos, stuff like that on there. They just want the phone, and they want to know that it's working. That's why they give you option, working price, or non-working. I mean, even not working, that's a pretty good price, gotta say. As I say, I've looked around just to make sure that these people, because I don't want to be endorsing a company that's rubbish. Wouldn't do that to you. Anyway, back to the project. So I'm going to pull that out and stick this batch back in, stick the case back in, and we're going to wrap her up, pack her up, and get her out. I mean, other features on this phone, as I'm here, it's got flash there, camera there. It's what was it? It's a 5 megapixel camera, something like that. I mean, the one on my old one's smaller than that. But it's a good phone, just surplus to requirements, and frankly, this day and age, £65 odd. That's a night out for Mr. and Mrs. Pirate, and maybe a couple of beers. So we really don't need this. I'm not going to have it sat around the shop until such time as I do need it. Because believe it or not, these are so cheap. I've got another 2 of them, never been used in box. So I can still get the batteries. Right, so there you go. I'm sorry if this gets a bit shaky handy when I'm doing it one-handed. So obviously it works. And we're going down there. Going to add it to the basket. Oh, remember that big number I said on the battery? There you go. That's where you put it in. So they're actually going to clarify that 1, you own this. 2, that it actually exists. 3, that it's not already been bought by them. You put that in there. You put it for sale. So you add it to your basket. And then what we do is we view it all, make sure all the details are correct. Then you put your contact details in. So it'll be Mr. Pirate at my address. And you pack it up. Go to checkout. Again, doubly make sure you want to sell the phone, that the price is right, you said it's working, that it is working. I always charge them a little bit as well. They say it doesn't matter, but whatever. Then it gives you a completion box where they'll give you a free post address. You fill in their free post address, and off it goes. That's it. You dump it in the red post box, and off it goes. And they will send you a confirmation email to say that it's arrived. And a couple of days after it's arrived, you will get that in the post. In fact, in return, as yours comes in, that gets posted out to you. So it's very, very quick. I've had one sorted out in 4 days from here, so I think that's pretty good. And all the way along, you can tell you the information and tell you what's happening. Another good thing on this website here is the support button. And on there you've got, frequently asked questions, but also, unlike other places, that sometimes it just doesn't cover what's frequently asked. I.e., how much is it actually worth and stuff like that. If yours isn't covered in these frequently asked questions, you can always just contact them directly, which is great. You can just, you know, send them an email, ask them whatever you need to know. But to be quite honest with you, realistically, you're not going to have to ask them very much. I mean, it is very, very self-explanatory, dead easy to use, and I'm well chuffed that I came across this and could see it, and I can actually understand why they got that award for once. Anyway, see how this looks edited together, and hopefully we've got an air compressor to be killing later on.